So as I said, looks fairly new. Solar panels on the roof. So this person obviously planning to go off-grid. Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Stuart here from Spain Speaks, and it's that time of the week again, time to go on a property search here in Spain, see what is available here from a real estate point of view. Today we're going to go to the autonomous community of Extremadura, and we're going to have a look at properties in both provinces there, the province of Cáceres and also in the province of Badajoz. So let's get straight into the property search. Let's go. Okay, so jumping straight into the Idealista website, the English version, idealista.com. Different language options, as we know. You've got Spanish, Catalan, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Danish, Finnish, Norwegian. So different language options there should you be interested. And as I said, today we're going to Cáceres, which is in the autonomous community of Extremadura, one of two provinces in that part of Spain. It is the western part of the country, southwest, I would say. Extremadura borders with Portugal. Cáceres and Badajoz both have borders with Portugal, and we're going to look in Cáceres province today. So let's see what is available. We've got 5,141 properties on offer. I'm going to narrow it down once I get into the property search. So we'll have a look at these 5,141 homes. We can see some of the prices straight up, 650,000 euros. But I'm going to change the criteria. Today I only want to look at houses. I want the house to be detached. And I also want it to be what they call here Casa de Campo, country home. And minimum 2 bedrooms, of course, which is the usual search criteria that I put in. Now, we can see that we've got those expensive properties there, 650,000, but you're getting a 900 square meter property for that price, 9 bedrooms. So you could turn that into some type of rural accommodation, of course. But this one here catches my attention. Country home in Paraje, Pirullo, I think that is. So let's click on this one. 3 bedrooms, 120 square meters, more manageable. And this would be the type of property that maybe you could go off the grid with here in Spain. If you're looking to get away from it all, a home like this could be what you are looking for. Now, firstly, we'll have a look on the map where it is exactly. We can see there that it's in the middle of nowhere. We'll scroll out so that we can get an idea exactly where we are in Cáceres. Madrigal de la Vera, which we can see to the right, maybe the closest town to this home. So we'll scroll out a little bit more, get an idea exactly where we are in Cáceres and also where this house is in relation to Madrid. Let's see. The yellow dot, of course, is where it is. So I would say, given my experience driving through that part of the country quite often when I go to Portugal, this is around 2.5 hours from Madrid, I would say, and very close, as we can see here, to the Parque Regional de la Sierra de Gredos, which is an important mountain range here in Spain. So I'm already liking what I'm seeing here from a location point of view. So let's go back and see what the property has to offer. Secondly, we'll have a look at some of the photos. So we can see there that it's in the middle of nature, a home there nicely surrounded by greenery, trees, shrubs and the like. You'd probably have a fair bit of work, I would say, maintaining that garden. But if that's what you're into, if you want to grow your own vegetables, get some fruit trees up, a fantastic part of the country. In fact, this part of Spain famous for its cherry trees and the winter cherry blossoms, which are happening at the moment, I imagine, in that part of Spain. Let's keep on going. That's the outdoor area, nice terraced area. So you could sit out there on a nice summer's day and enjoy the views. What else we got here? Some nice views they are too. Here we are again of that terraced area, that outdoor area, the patio area, if you like. Here's a view of some of the trees that you've got on the property. I imagine there are already fruit trees there, perhaps some olive trees as well. So potential, I would say. Let's keep on going. Let's see what else. We've got grapevines there, so obviously they're growing their own grapes. And more views. Let's keep on going. Okay, inside the home now, we can see that it is that rustic appearance, that typical country home here in Spain, rustic in appearance. Quite a big space here. I would say this is the living room, fireplace there, which is good. I also saw that it has air conditioning, which is handy also. We can see that there in the top right of the picture, the air conditioning unit. So let's keep on going. A close-up of the fireplace. Another view, and ceiling fans as well. So as I said, fairly decent property from what we're seeing at the moment. The kitchen, decent size again, fairly well equipped. You've got a fridge, freezer there, small fridge, small freezer. Another view of the kitchen, oven, dishwasher, so it's got all of the appliances that you would need. Main bedroom, ceiling fans, television there. Quite clean, which is good. Bathroom, or at least a basin and a toilet. Don't think that there would be a shower in there. It looks a bit narrow. This would be, I would say, a kid's bedroom or a guest bedroom. Another view there. Interesting painting on the wall. And here we have the main bathroom walk-in shower, which, as you guys know, is something that I always look for. And some scales on the floor there, just in case you think you're putting on a little bit of weight with all of that food in that part of Spain. Quite rich food in that part of Spain, in my opinion, so you might stack on a few kilos, but you've got the scales there just in case you want to check your weight. And finally, some more views, and yes, we have a fruit tree. Not sure if it's an apple tree, don't know, maybe even orange, can't say exactly because the light is not shining on the fruit to give me an idea what it is, but maybe in the description we'll find out. So, 150,000 euros, 3 bedrooms, parking included, as you would expect, 119 square meters. Property description, let's have a look. The distance is dotted with hills and mountain ranges which follow one another between valleys dyed in blues and violets that are outlined by the setting of the sun. Beautiful rustic plot with a small country chalet located between the towns of Madrigal and Villanueva in the La Veda region. And if you haven't been to this part of Spain, even if you're coming here on holiday, I recommend you visit that part of Spain, the Vera region. Very, very nice indeed. On the southern slope of the Sierra de Gredos. Let's have a look at the complete comment. Yeah, so it goes on giving an idea of what you've got, but the property, this is important, 2,318 square meter property. So a decent size. And as I said before, if you want to go off grid, if you want to get away from it all, self-sustained living, you could probably do it on a property like this. We can see here that it's got garden areas with oleanders, rosemary, and others dedicated to fruit trees such as olive trees, orange trees, lemon trees, pear trees, olive trees again, don't know why that's repeated, fig trees, laurel, also with native trees, oaks, and strawberry trees. Interesting. The house is located in the highest part of the plot on a large garden terrace and a large porch facing south. So there we go. And as I said, this is something that I would definitely consider if I were looking to get off the grid here in Spain. So let's have a look at the basic features. Country home, square meterage there, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, the plot size, terrace, fireplace, parking space, second-hand, good condition, which we saw, decent condition, storeroom, south orientation, individual heating, air conditioning, and a garden. There we go. We've also got a virtual tour, which we won't have a look at now, but some different photos there. So a decent property, in my opinion, for the price, 150,000 euros, reduced by 19%, down from 185. So I reckon that's a bargain waiting to be snapped up. Now let's go back to the main page, see if we can find something similar. And we can see that we've got properties here at different prices. This one here is in a town. This one here looks to be an individual house, 335,000 euros, 158 square meters, 3 bedrooms, 3 million for a cortijo, which is a fairly decent sized property. We can see there over 1,200 square meters, 14 bedrooms, and 2 hours from Madrid, but 3 million euros, that's a lot of money. Now we'll have a look at one more. This one's caught my attention. Estate for sale in Disseminado de los Jaritales. Don't know where that is. We'll have a look on the map in a minute, but we can see here that it looks to be a fairly new construction, I would say. So let's have a look on the map where it is exactly. Valverde de la Vera is where it is. So let's have a look here. Let's scroll out and see. We don't know the exact location, but we get an idea that I think it's around the same area that we saw before, maybe a little bit to the west, but again in the same area, around 2.5 hours from Madrid. You will find this property. 66 photos. Let's have a look. So as I said, looks fairly new. Solar panels on the roof. So this person obviously planning to go off-grid. What else we got here? Nice porch area, similar to the one that we saw before. Beautiful views. Wow. And this is what I expect to see if living in this part of Spain. Olive trees and also oak trees and other trees that are very popular in that part of the country. Another view from the porch. Here we go, those solar panels on the roof, getting that energy from the sun. And remember, this is a part of Spain that does get a lot of sun. Hot in summer, milder winters, not freezing cold, I don't think, but you are close to a mountain range, so it could get a little bit chilly. More views from the porch and a great view from that chair, and that's the view that you would have if you were sitting in that chair. Let's go. Now, the indoor area here. Yeah, not bad. Clean. Looks fairly new, as I said before. Nice flooring. Can't complain about that. Nice couch area there as well. Plenty of natural light coming in through those windows, which is important. What do we got? Another view, the kitchen down the end there. So a fairly typical setup, everything connected. So if you wanted to have a dinner party out there, invite some friends over, you could do that easily with all of the space here. A decent kitchen, all of the appliances that you would need there. Bedroom number 1 of 3, I think. Plenty of cupboard space there to put your clothes in. Another view, ceiling fans as well. Main bathroom, walk-in shower, always a pro. Sink, and it's a modern looking sink too. Shower. This would be the second bedroom, I imagine, a guest bedroom, or it could be the main bedroom, don't know. Another decent looking bedroom there, ceiling fans also. And here's the view, that magnificent view of that part of Spain, which I'm also going to say is one of my favorite parts of the country. So a decent property there, I think, even though it is more than double the price of the last one that we saw, but you're getting a newer property, I think, for that price. Now let's have a look at the property description. Wonderful rustic property with housing located in a valley on the southern slopes of the Sierra de Gredos in the town of Valverde de la Vera, which is barely 1.2 kilometers away. Beautiful town, declared a historic site for its traditional architecture and heritage values. The property has an area of 17,989 square meters, so that's what you're paying for. The property size there, obviously extending along a hillside covered with olive trees, fig trees, some pine, fir, oaks, and cork oaks on the margins. The surroundings are a beautiful countryside of olive groves and traditional fig trees, orchards, etc., etc. And let's have a look. Estate, 2 floors, 183 as we saw, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, land plot. Come down a little bit in size. Now here it says it's 15,092 square meters. Terrace, second-hand, good condition. Fitted wardrobes, storeroom, south orientation, built in 2017, so around 6-7 years old. Quite new. Air conditioning, garden, and also individual heating with natural gas, as we can see down the bottom there. So for that price as well, the size of the property, that would be well worth a look too. And as I said, both of these properties in Cáceres, if you're looking to get off-grid here in Spain, self-sustainable lifestyle, they could be properties for you. And this one here with the solar panels already on the roof, so you don't have to make that investment. Now, we're going to go back to the main page. This time we're going to go to Badajoz province, of course, and we'll have a look here. Mérida, Badajoz, Almendralejo, Don Benito, Cabeza de Buey, lots of different areas here to choose from. There's 4,863 homes available, so we'll click on that and then we'll narrow the search down in a minute also. So we want houses, of course, we want detached only, semi-detached no, terraced no, country homes yes. What else we got here? We've got villas, cortijos. So let's click on this. Single story, villa, or cortijo, which is quite a big property. Minimum 2 bedrooms. And let's see if we can find something here for a decent price. Now, The houses that we've got so far seem to be in towns or small cities. Don Benito, for example, 190,000, detached house in the Casco Antiguo, so that's in the old part of that particular town. Country home here, 400,000, 600 for this one, 360 for this one, 329, 210 in Don Benito. So let's have a look at this one here. 221 square meters, 4 bedrooms. Let's have a look. So we've got a nice porch area there, 38 photos. Don Benito, obviously a town in Badajoz. We'll have a look exactly where it is here on the map. Let's scroll out and see. So we can see there, Don Benito. So let's go back to the main page, 210. So 38 photos. Let's have a look at some of the photos here. So again, everything's paved, no greenery from what I can see. Compared to some of the properties that we saw in Cáceres, not really. This is more urban living, I would say. Decent sized pool. I'll put that down as a pro. But the garden looks to be fairly decent as well. Decent sized property, I would say. And I would say that this is quite a typical home in that part of Spain. Lemon tree there. Now, the inside of the home. And wow, this looks very rustic indeed. Let's have a look. Quite old also, so you might have to do some renovation works there. The furniture at least looks to be quite old. Don't really like that wall in the background there either. What else we got here? Let's go through the home. View here of the hall. In fact, it looks to have been renovated quite recently. I don't know. The floor looks to be quite new. We'll see if we can find that info later. Again, the furniture, rustic style furniture, old style furniture. So you might want to change that depending on your tastes. And also the color schemes seem to vary from room to room here. This one's a pink room. The other one seemed to be yellow or mustardy. This one is blue. So different rooms, different colors. Here's the kitchen, and yes, a very rustic looking kitchen. Washing machine in the kitchen, other appliances there too. Another view, bottle of water on the floor there, some bottles of cava or champagne if you like. Fruit bowl. Is that fruit from the garden? The lemon probably is, don't know about the rest of it. What else? There we go. So not much going on indoors at this property. There's the bathroom, decent sized bathroom I would say. Walk-in shower, again a pro, and another view of the living room and a fridge just over there in the corner as well. Let's have a look. 210,000 euros, 221 square meters, chalet for sale in the area of Los Codosales. According to the land registry, the property has 2,025 square meters of land, decent, and a 221 square meter house, porch, warehouse, sports area, etc. And we can see the other things that it has here. The house is distributed in a large living room with a fireplace, 4 good-sized bedrooms, independent kitchen and bathroom with shower. It also has another large living room with built-in kitchen, toilet, and electric fireplace. Likewise, the chalet has electric radiator heating in different rooms and 2 split air conditioners, hot, cold. So there we go. 1 floor only, 221 square meters, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath. The plot size, terrace, parking space, second-hand, good condition, built in 2007. So you're looking at around 16 years old for this place now. Air conditioning, pool, garden. So basically everything that you would need in that part of Spain, I would say. So there we go. Those are some of the properties that are available here in Spain at the moment in the autonomous community of Extremadura, in the provinces, as we saw, the province of Cáceres and the province of Badajoz. Questions and comments, please leave them in the section below. If you are planning to come and live in Spain and going to buy property, let me know what type of property you are interested in buying. Also, if you're planning to invest in Spain in property, let me know what characteristics you are looking for. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. I'll see you in the next one. Hasta luego from Spain.